I know we got 5 more minutes for early check-ins here, folks, but this might be a short net tonight. This is N5BVA taking up some airspace, wanting some people to, maybe stop scanning or something, and here we go. This is N5BVA standing by for any additional early pre-net check-ins.
I double with you, Brandon. Would you repeat that?
Nobody wants to hear me repeat that. Stephen, you go ahead. I was asking for early check-ins and was being a good goofball. N5BVA, over to you.
All I was asking, is there a way to insert another text line in a template you already have? I've got an image there and I'm using an existing template, trying to edit text and all that. I don't have enough text lines.
Roger that. Remind me again. I think you're using MMSSTV. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct. Sorry if that's. Yeah, you don't use that. I understand. So
No. You're good. There's multiple ways to be in a template tab, but go ahead and just try and be in every template tab that you can be in, and then right underneath the image that you're seeing there, you'll have to click on the template that you want to edit, but right underneath the image of the template that pops up in that big box, you'll see that is the editor. Somewhere under there, I forget what the icon is, but it allows you to put a text box in, and then you drag a box corner to corner, and then type your text.
that told me what I needed to know. I just need to hover over these templates and see which one I need. Thanks.
Roger that. Glad the net is already doing its duty. This is N5BVA breaking with Stephen there. We got 2 more minutes, folks. 2 more minutes for early check ins. Come on in. This is N5BVA standing by for early check ins. Where's my check in?
Five BVA. 5BVA, please check in NB5H. This is Evan. I'm going to be in and out a little bit tonight, but I'm going to try to have it on in the background. I may not be able to answer if you call on me, but I am going to be listening in. So hopefully we'll have a good net tonight. Thanks.
Roger that. Roger that. Appreciate you for being on there, Evan. This is N5BVA standing by for additional pre-net check-ins. Alrighty, folks, it is 1900 hours in BVRC country. QST, QST, QST. This is N5BVA, call sign for the Bella Vista Radio Club's Slow Scan TV show, now in progress. My name is Brandon, call sign W5BNL, Whiskey 5 Bravo November Lima, and I am located in Bella Vista. If at any moment you have emergency or priority traffic, please announce emergency or break, followed by your call sign. All other stations will stand by until that traffic is handled. Let me break. The Slow Scan Show, as we like to call it, is part of the Bella Vista Radio Club's ongoing mission to share knowledge, experiment, and build friendships through amateur radio. All licensed amateur radio operators are invited to join us, whether you're a seasoned SSTV operator or just curious about how to get started. This net uses the 147.255 and 444.1 link repeaters and is maintained and supported by BVRC and its members. For more information about the club and our nets, visit bellavista.radioclub.org or the Bella Vista Area Radio Club Facebook page. How I got through that in one take, I'll never know. But now we're N5BVA and we're standing by for regular check-ins to the Slow Scan Show. If you're just listening in, folks, give me a call. Give me your call sign, name, and location. This is N5BVA standing by for additional check-ins.
N5BVA. Good evening. This is Kilo 5 Golf Kilo Hotel, Greg and Goshen. Elkins, I guess.
The net recognizes Mr. Greg, Kilo 5 Golf Kilo Hotel. Good evening, Mr. Greg. Good to have you. N5BVA standing by for additional check-ins.
Kilo Juliet 5 November Victor Whiskey, Justin and Bella Vista.
Alright, the net recognizes KJ5 NVW, Mr. Justin. It's great to have you on tonight. We'll come down to you, sir, but thanks for joining us. N5BVA standing by for additional check-ins. Wait, don't touch that dial. You've landed on the Slow Scan Show. This is N5BVA standing by for any additional check-ins for our Slow Scan Show tonight. This is N5BVA standing by. Alrighty, folks. This is N5BVA getting impatient, and I want to see what Rick's got. So I'm gonna take one more stab for some check-ins, and then we're gonna get this show on the road. N5BVA standing by for any additional check-ins for our slow scan show net. Additional check-ins not already recognized. Please call now. The last station trying to transmit there, I heard you break the repeater. There was solid, silence there, but no voice or anything. Maybe try it again there. N5BVA standing by. Alrighty, well, nothing was heard, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing started off here. I am getting impatient to see what Rick's got here, but everything that I'm seeing on this list says that I need to make sure that one of us can decode tonight. This is N5BVA over to KJ5NVW. Mr. Justin, have you ever decoded slow scan TV before? Over to you.
Not the intended way. I actually tuned in last week and I was recording on my phone and then uploading it to a website to get it to decode NVW.
That sounds interesting. Another side question there. We've talked about this website ham.live. Have you ever checked that out or anything? There's a chat room there that I would love for you to post that link to that website. But until then, maybe just tell us what that is, because I've never heard of that. N5BVA, back to you.
I'm actually mobile right now, but when I get back, I can hop on ham.live and put that link in there. But I take a phone recording, and I email it to myself, and then I upload it to that little website, and it decodes it. And I think it does a pretty good job.
Well, pretty neat, pretty neat. Glad you're mobile, and I won't take up too much of your time there. But are you using an Android or an Apple device there?
It's an Apple. I just use I think it's called Voice Recorder or Sound Recorder app, and then I just save it off of there.
Roger that. Well, you got my gears a turning, and I think I can hear a few others. So I appreciate you, and we will come back to you. But for right now, Mr. Rick, Kilo Mike 6, Alpha India Alpha, it is your turn.
N5BVA from KM6AIA. Oh, thanks, Brandon. No pressure here. Well, I got something maybe. I'm not sure. We'll see if I can. I made a lot of changes in settings, and I hope I didn't mess up my ability to transmit now. But I don't even know if it works both ways. But anyway, we'll give a transmission a shot here. This is KM6AIA, making ready to transmit.
Rick, I think we had somebody doubling with you there for just a second, but otherwise, very clean image. And, sir, you've got that locked in. N5BVA, over to you.
Sorry, Brandon, I may have doubled there for a second, but so it came through. That's amazing to hear.
This is N5BVA standing by for just a second. I'm going to try and see if I can get that posted in the chat there.
KM6AIA, KF5, correction, K5GKH. I don't know what happened, but it prompted my radio to transmit. I got half of the image. I shut down my radio real quick so I wouldn't ruin your transmission, but 3/4 of it is pretty clear.
N5B. Well, that's interesting. That was my problem last week and most of this week testing. I was trying to receive, and my radio started to transmit. Turned out, at least for now, my USB cable that I had connected between my 991A and the PC. I'm not sure what the issue, but yeah, it's taken a long time to figure that one out.
Yeah, I may have gone into my setup. I turned my Vox off, so I'm not sure if that'll help or whether it'll hinder me when I get ready to transmit.
Yeah, I changed a whole bunch of different settings, and Vox didn't seem to make a bit of difference, at least during my testing, but that was with turns out maybe a faulty USB cable, because it was trying to transmit during a receive.
Well, we'll see what happens on the next one. I hope that's not the case. K5GKH.
N5BVA over to KM6 AIA. Rick, do you want to give it another go? Do you have another image or anything? N5BVA over to you.
Well, I don't want to spoil the good thing right now, or tempt fate, but I spent my whole week trying to figure out this darn system, and I haven't really delved into editing templates and loading pictures and whatnot. I lucked out a couple of times, but yeah, I'm still trying to figure this program out. But yeah, give me a few. Let someone else give it a shot, or if you want to give it a shot yourself and see if I can receive without transmitting. This is KM6 AIA.
Roger that, Rick. Well, I get to play with this stuff all the time, so I'm going to open the floor up to anybody, anywhere. Come on down. Try your hand out as the N5BVA standing by for images.
Net control, if you're ready, K5GKH. I'm going to try to send one.
K5GKH, the floor is yours. Let us know what mode you're using, and then let her rip. N5BVA, over to you.
I chose auto, but it looks like it picked Scotty 2. Scotty 2, transmitting in 5.
N5BVA over to K5GKH. Mr. Greg, that is one wonderful image. That was just awesome. N5BVA, over to you. That was clear as a bell, and I think Evan just posted it in the chat room if you're on. N5BVA, over to you.
N5BVA, thank you. A little AI work there, and I guess I have my transmission thing figured out. Let's see if I have my receive side figured out now. Back to you, net control, K5GKH.
Roger that, Roger that. So before we go on for more images there, You mentioned AI, so I'm guessing that actually is Ari. Then over to you.
I used an image correction text to image editor, and I put in a description. It took about 30 minutes to get it right. That was probably a one paragraph description of what I wanted, and it puts out photos between 3 and 30 photos at a time, and you can go through and pick the ones you like.
Roger that. I can certainly see why you like that one. Then that's really good. It's getting pretty good. Well then, this is N5BVA breaking with you, and we're gonna open it up. Does anyone else want to try for transmit? N5BVA standing by. Alrighty, nothing heard. So net control's gonna take a stab at trying this out because I've changed my desk up and I don't know how this is gonna work out. While I'm getting things set up here, N5BVA standing by for additional net check-ins. If you'd like to get in on our net, please call it N5BVA or Net Control. Give me your call sign, name, and location. N5BVA standing by. Alrighty, this is N5BVA. I think I've made up my mind. Unless there's anyone on here, I don't want to offend anybody. Does anybody not want to see a meme? If you don't care for memes, then I've got a different picture to do. But N5BVA standing by for those who object to memes. Alrighty, nothing heard. I was wanting to send this one the other night. I don't know if I did or not, but I got a kick out of this, and you guys might too. So this is N5BVA. I'm about to transmit in Robot 36. N5BVA standing by to transmit. Alrighty, this is N5BVA over to either K5GKH or KM6AIA. Did either one of you have trouble with that pass? N5BVA, over to you.
K5GKH. Once again, my radio transmitted, but I got it shut down, and I got probably 85% of that. Good clean shot.
KM6AIA. Yeah, it started to transmit as well. I jumped into my options and disconnected, the COM port in the TX mode that allowed me to receive. But so now I got to flip back and forth, change my options to when I go to receive or transmit. But yeah, it finally came over. A little fuzzy, but as you wish.
Well, roger that. This is quite an interesting phenomenon here. I'm seeing Evan's picture there on ham.live. Was the coloring okay and everything? Because it looks like that image got a little wonky. And 5BVA standing by.
Net control, I'm not sure how to judge it, but yeah, it's got a little TV look to it, like an older television. But I can make everything out and read it, and I see the color down both sides of the screen. Didn't know if that was something that you'd added into the picture or not. Back to you.
Well, it was added in, not by me. Obviously, I stole this from the internet, but yeah, no, good deal. I'll try here again in just a minute, but I want to give somebody else a try. Does anybody else have an image for us? And Justin, I appreciate you putting that link there in the chat. N5BVA standing by for anyone who wishes to transmit.
This is MB5H. I've got one I can try to send.
N5BVA to NB5H. That almost got me. The floor is yours, sir. Let us know what. My mind went blank. What mode you're using, and then let her rip. N5BVA, over to you.
Okay, looks like it's gonna send in Scotty 2 and standing by, and I'll get her sent.
NB5H, that was beautiful. The Oklahoma Fur Bearers Alliance, what can you tell us about that? This is why I love this net. N5BVA, over to you.
Well, that's just a state organization for trappers and hound hunters and people that hunt raccoons and predator calling and stuff like that. And I'm a big part of that organization, and it's just something I do when wintertime rolls around. So I had that picture on there and just thought I'd try to send that out and see how it looks.
Roger that. Well, if my computer wasn't trying to do a million different things, it would already be in the chat. But that's a beautiful image. It came through just fine. I'm having a little bit of a slant problem, so I've got a little bit of a yellow tint to the right side. But other than that, that's gorgeous. N5BVA, open it up to anyone else that wishes to comment there.
MB5H, K5GKH, very clean image, and I have one small blue line down the left side, but other than that, that is a very clean image, very nice.
KM6AIA, yeah, I got a very clear image as well. I just don't know how to copy that to the chat. But anyway, that's looking really sharp.
Well, Mr. NB5H from N5BVA, a very successful run. How are you transmitting with us tonight?
Well, I still haven't got anything fancy, I guess. It's just I'm using the SSTV encoder app on my phone and just holding it up to the mic on my FTM 300. That's all I'm doing. So tends to drive the family in the other room a little bit nutty, but seems to work, I guess.
Roger that. Roger that. I was just talking with the wife about it. It's kind of a good thing she had to work tonight because it's going to get loud in here. That's almost exactly how I do it. I'm just running my computer over a microphone, and then I'm putting it up to my speakers. So, hey, nothing fancy, but it works. This is N5BVA standing by for any other images. Let them rip, folks. Call me now.
This is KM6AIA. I might have another one.
Mr. KM6 AIA, let it rip. The floor is yours. I'm ready. Let us know what encode method, and the floor is yours.
Well, we'll try Scotty 2 in just a few here.
N5BVA to KM6AIA. Am I looking at ratchet straps?
Roger, Roger. Yeah, it's kind of a follow-up to my last week's small dog advisory. Yeah, I saw it online and I couldn't resist.
Roger that. I nothing but great things to say. The image quality. I mean, going through a repeater, we've got this kind of nailed down. But the whole time I was tilting my head further and further to the side because I was like, I think those are ratchet straps. That's just amazing. N5BVA opening up for comments about that one.
I was just waiting to see the trailer underneath, like a mobile home situation, two-story, K5GKH. And I'm sorry, guys, I'm having to cut out tonight. Thank you for all the fun.
Roger that, Mr. Greg. It's always a great time to have you. We appreciate you for stopping by. N5BVA standing by for any additional comments. Alrighty. Well, nothing heard. Now that we've all seen guying on a house, um, I'm gonna pick on somebody, and then we're gonna go to somebody else. Mr. Stephen N5ZE, you've been a little quiet tonight. Do you have anything to transmit or any questions or anything? N5BVA, over to you.
BBA and the net. Sorry, I have. My problem tonight is I can't get my radio to talk to my computer. Yeah, I've got some things to transmit. I was glad nobody said anything bad about memes because I had a couple of them and I think it hopefully make you chuckle a bit. But anyway, I can't transmit them because I can't receive anything because for some reason, plugging my radio in through my digi-rig is not working like it did, and I've got a setting somewhere, and I thought it was only one setting I had changed. I changed it, and obviously that wasn't enough, and I'm sitting here trying to work feverishly to try to resolve this problem, and so I can transmit an image or two before y'all close it out. If I don't, I'll be back next week. N5 said he, thanks, Brandon.
Roger that, Stephen. Definitely don't want to call you out or anything. I was just wondering. I'll be back. Don't worry. Yeah, no, I've had the same trouble with my digi rig. It's fine 1 minute and it wants to be on a different port the next minute. So I wish you all the best. This is N5BVA. I'm going to break for just a second. I feel like there might be somebody listening that wants to check in, and maybe I haven't given them a chance. N5BVA standing by for additional check-ins. Alrighty, well, nothing heard, so I'm going to go down my list here and pick on somebody that I would count as new Mr. Kilo Juliet 5 November Victor Whiskey Justin. Before I get to images and stuff, were you one of the candidates here in the Bella Vista Library? Over to you.
That's affirmative. Yeah, I was there this Saturday.
Wonderful. Well, congratulations, first of all. You did a great job. I was the one with the big book trying to stay quiet, so I wish we could have stayed quieter for you, but it is what it is. Anyway, this is N5BVA. Over to you. Do you have any transmit capabilities, and would you like to share?
I don't have anything set up currently to transmit. I did see that there's like phone apps and web apps to encode, but I don't got anything at the moment.
Roger that. Have you been decoding it all this entire time? Back to you.
Yeah, I got a couple of them, and I missed one. I hit record too late, and I guess I missed some headers or something, so it didn't decode properly. But yeah, I'm over here.
Roger that. I have not had my daily dose of caffeine tonight, so that was a stupid question. You already answered it. My bad. Anyway, well, great to hear you on the net tonight. Do you have anything else you'd like to share with the net or anything like that before I go back to getting some images floating around? N5BVA, back to you.
Nothing else really. I just it's a cool thing that piqued my interest when I started looking into getting a ham radio. So I've just been at work in the past, I think, 2 sessions and decoding stuff. Back over to you.
Roger that. I know you're just getting into everything, but do you happen to have an HF rig yet? Back to you.
Negative. I went the cheapest route possible just to get started in the hobby. I've got other expensive hobbies, so I no HF at the moment.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I too started with the humble Baofeng and a brand new antenna because that one that came with it just doesn't work. Yeah, no, that's great. Welcome aboard your journey, and I wish you the best of luck balancing your habits there because it gets expensive pretty quick. Whether it's guitars, cars, radios, computers, whatever it is. Anyway, N5BVA, I think I should probably take one more stab for any more check-ins, and then I'll look for one more round of images before we close this thing out. N5BVA standing by for any additional net check-ins. Alrighty, well, nothing heard. So this is my call for last round of images here. Whether you've got one or more, let us know what you got to share. This is N5BVA standing by.
N5BVA from KM6AIA. I have one more. It's not a funny one. It's more of a nature shot from our backyard, but nice way to to end the evening. Anyway, let's see if this one will come over just as nice as the other ones. Stand by, KM6 AIA.
KM6 AIA from N5BVA. What a wonderful image there. Looks like you've got a happening place to be during the spring there. Beautiful image. Great clarity and everything. N5BVA is standing by for additional comments.
W5BNL here. Is that a doe and a fawn, or is it two fawns or two does? I don't know if that's I'm getting a good color image, or if it's just a little bit of like artifact on that.
Yeah, I believe it was a doe and a fawn. Even might have been last year. Was taken sometime, but yeah, we get a lot of deer activity in our backyard. It's a lot of fun to watch, especially when they come up to our bird bath, which is just 10 feet from our back window.
N5BVA.
N5BVA.
This N5BVA, go ahead.
I think I have my audio problems figured out here. Wrong USB cable. It wasn't apparently allowed data, or I don't know. I plugged another USB cable into the digi-rig and into the computer, and I can tell by the way the graph is moving when I'm transmitting here that it is actually hearing through the radio now on the software. If someone has any kind of image to transmit, it doesn't matter. Anyway, let me make sure I can receive, and I got a couple to send.
Roger that, Stephen. That sounds hopeful. So this is N5BVA standing by. Does anyone want to help Stephen out and transmit one more?
Well, I can always try to transmit. We'll see how that works.
Roger that. N5BVA, over to you. Let us know what your encode is and let her rip.
It'll be coming at you, Scotty, too, if it's all set up right. So cross your fingers. N5 ZE.
N5ZE from N5BVA. You had me laughing so hard I grabbed the wrong mic. That was a real good one. Appreciate you for sharing that. That was a good, deep belly laugh. Thank you.
I got one more before we call it a night. If you want me to transmit, let anybody say that if they didn't hear, if it didn't come through right or whatever. Let me let everybody else comment.
KM6AIA, yeah, this came out real clear, Stephen. Yeah, I think you got it there on the transmission.
Net control, this is N5ZE. You ready for me to transmit another?
Rock and roll, let's do it. N5BVA to N5ZE.
All right, this one will come across again as Scotty too, but most of you guys are too young to even know who this is. But anyway, I'm gonna transmit it anyway. I transmitted my CW call sign on that one, but N5ZE.
N5ZE from W5BNL. I did that wrong. Anyway, I think you've got a direct line to my ham meme folder because I've got both of those in there. So we might do a meme war here in just a little while. No, I'm just kidding. But I've got one for you back at you if you want. I don't know if anyone's getting tired of these, but I made one myself that you guys might like if you're hog fans. Back to you, Stephen.
Sir, yes, sir. I'm just glad I got my audio connected again. That was very stressful. I was really trying to decode all. I couldn't even decode stuff because anyway. I'll spare you the. Anyway, thanks so much, and yes, bring it on.
All right. Well, so since you're doing classic TV stuff here, I just want to share one thing. If we're allowed to do some personal stuff here, Mr. Stephen, did you ever watch a little show called Green Acres?
The place to be.
Well, I won't spare you the half-hour story that comes with it, but I've got a husky back here sleeping on the love seat behind me that his first and middle name are Arnold Ziffel. So with that, I'm going to start trying to get this image ready for you.
To that, I'm on auto, so hopefully I'll pick it up. N5ZE.
Alrighty, folks. Unless anybody after me has anything else to share, this very well might be our last image. So this is N5BVA getting ready to transmit Scotty 2. This is N5BVA. Now I'm having technical difficulties. Please stand by.